Hey guys, kills not bypass. This is a male estimate of my aim. We have a male rear X RWBY male hermit prologue chapter. Female narrator, legends, stories scattered through time. Mankind has grown quite fond of recounting the exploits of heroes and villains, forgetting so easily that we are remnants, byproducts of a forgotten past. The gems in the image glow green and fade to show simple pictures of a man rising from the earth before being surrounded by creatures barely held back by warriors. Real narrator. Man born from dust was strong, wise, and resourceful, but he was born into an unforgiving world. And in the inevitable darkness, creatures of destruction, the creatures of Grimm set their sights on man, and all his creations, these forces clashed, and it seemed the darkness was intent on returning man to breathe existence to the void. Black sets in and suddenly lessens as the light grows brighter until the gem rises from it and lowers itself into the hands of man. Male narrator, however, even the smallest spark of hope is enough to ignite and change, and in time man's passion, resourcefulness, and annihilate them to the tools that would help even the odds. This power was a paraphernalia named Dust. The scene zooms out to show a man shooting lightning, rising swords. The scene zooms out to show men shooting lightning, raising swords, aiming rifles at the retreating beast as the castle appears behind them. Middle narrator. Nature's wrath in hand, man led their way through the darkness, and in the shadows of absence came strength to civilization and, most importantly, life. The castle zooms out to show a map of remnants, which houses other buildings until they disappear in a flash of white. And the map is lowered to show the scattered moon over a sea at night. Female narrator, but even the most brilliant lights eventually flicker and die, and when they are gone, darkness will return. Roman Targuich and 4 of his henchmen head down an alley from the shadows. They stop behind Roman, who ignites his cigar without touching it, and grins before walking down the road, frightening nearby citizens as they make their way towards the shop from dusk till dawn. Plus, a mouse male is following them by the rooftops. Female narrative, so you may prepare your guardians, build your monuments to the so-called free world. But take heed, there will no victory in strength. Roman and his henchmen enter the shop, the camera lowering to a young girl wearing a red cloak in the corner of the shop, reading a weapons magazine. The masked male is having his sniper pointed at Roman. He does not know that he has a gun pointed to him. The whole time he is in the store, Uzbek voiceover. But perhaps victory is in the simpler things that feel long forgotten, things that require a smaller, more honest soul. The henchmen look around and at the dust crystals in the display. When Roman approaches the elderly shopkeeper, the masked male keeps an eye on Roman and the henchmen from the rooftops, waiting for the clear to take the shot and take down Roman for good. Do you have any idea, Roman, do you have any idea how hard it is to find a shop open this late? One of the henchmen points his gun at the shopkeeper. Shopkeeper, please just take by Lynn and Lee, masked male looking into the building with his sniper out, waiting to take a shot at Roman. Roman, shh. Calm down. We're going to go here for your money. Grab the desk. A henchman opens a case and removes one of the several cylinders, which the group used to take dust from the tubes contains on the walls. Roman did not see the target on him, and only one of the henchmen was looking at the dot. Henchman, boss? You know that you have a target on your body, and someone found wherever you are, and I believe it's a huntsman because I have a feeling someone was following us the whole time. Oh, shut down. Roman, what do you mean? Oh, great, there is a army. Someone go out there and find me the sniper, and the rest of you get the job done. The one henchman went to find where the huntsman was, and he did not know the huntsman pulled the trigger and hit the henchman where the aurora is. The henchman went to the ground, and no one inside the duster heard it. Henchman 1, crystals burned uncut. The shopkeeper proceeds to fill the case as another henchman goes to another tube. He hears the music. This will be the today's song from the girl's direction and unleashes his sword. Henchman 2, alright kid, put your hands where I can see them. Here, sit hands in the air. You got a death wish or something? He goes over to her and turns her around, the hood dropping to reveal a surprised Ruby Rose. Wearing headphones, he motions for her to lower them. Ruby, yes? Henchman 2. I said, please put your hands in the air now. Ruby, are you robbing me? Henchman 2, yes. Ruby, oh! Roman is waiting for his men to finish the heist when the hey, and the hi-ya are heard in the threatening henchman and flies past him. Roman calling motions for another to handle Ruby. The masked man shook his head. He knew it was the henchman's funeral that he tried to go up against his little sister Ruby Rose. Henchman run, freeze. Cut outside the shop when the henchman Ruby crashed through the window. The other men look outside as Ruby gets up in the wall crescent robes. It's like form. Roman scowls, but Ruby smiles back at them before twirling the weapon around, striking it into the ground and turning off her headphones. The masked male got ready to jump down and put his one gun in his supply bag. With all his weapons to put on his cane knife, and we watched what they would be doing. Roman, okay. Yeah. The henchman head out of the shop and run at Ruby. The masked male jumped down and pulled out his cane knife. And started fighting. Ruby also fighting with the masked male, and they were a good team. And that they could be partners with each other. Ruby was getting rid of the rest, and the masked man was getting the close ones that were trying to hurt Ruby. That Roman was in a daze seeing the male fighting with the little girl and to see how they could do it in a master and student way. How his moves made Roman go hard seeing the male fight. It was sexy that his outfit fit his whole body. The last henchman had landed at the feet of Roman, and then that marked the fight was over. And it only left Roman and the two heroes stood together in a pose, and they acted like they were siblings to each other. Roman got out of his trance and looked at them and shook his head to get out all the bad thoughts in his head about the masked male. Roman, you were worth every cent. Truly you were, well read Mascotti. I think we can all say it's been an eventful evening. As much as I'd love to stick around, raises his cane and opens the bottom to read a rifle with a cross grid, I'm afraid this is where we part ways. Roman unleashes a red blast at Ruby, who fires at the ground and leaps over it. Ruby flipped, and the masked man took the hit and stood his ground, and got up and walked in front of Ruby, tapped her shoulder that Roman went that way. Roman isn't there and is climbing up a ladder on a nearby building. Ruby, you okay if we go after him? Shocker, huh? Ruby jumped to the roof, and the masked man also jumped onto the roof, one for all. When he got to the roof, he looked at the two like he was waiting for something. Hey, persisted, Roman said. Isn't the line red and hot stuff? He threw a crystal at their feet and fires at their feet, resulting in a large explosion. Wow! Huh? A woman in a purple cape is now in front of both, casting a circle of protection over them, or a wand, as both Ruby and the masked male looks on. Glinda Goodwitch waves her weapons of several streaks of purple at the craft. Roman is thrown in the back until he goes to the cockpit, where the woman in red, her face unseen, is struggling with the controls. We got huntress. The woman got out. Oops. Let's stop you guys there.